Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And we're back to this town because I like the music of it. Well, that's not the only reason. There's actually another master that we can unlock. Fall. You remember this guy, the guy who was supposed to watch after us when Balio and Sudner kidnapped us, but we got away? Yeah, it happened like several times, but that one time, you remember. Anyways, to get this guy to be your master, you need to win 30 battles in a row. And we're going to put Gar on him. I'll show you his stats in a moment. Well, when we get back to the camp. Now, in a fashion much like Kyle and Jessica from Lunar Silver Star Story, we ended up getting one level up for each of them off camera. And of course, they could not resist learning new things. So yeah, Gar learned Fire Blast. It costs 5 AP. He has 7. It's a flame attack versus all targets. It'd be great if it wasn't him having it. And Nina learned Typhoon. Wind attack versus all targets. That's going to get used quite a bit. It's basically going to replace Jolt as our party attack. More or less. And also, while I'm here on the status screen, let's actually show you guys Gar's stats. Yes, the intelligence stat of 21. Gar should not be made into a spellcaster. That's just not a good... I mean, you could do it if you want to put him on Migas and try to get some use out of his fire spells, but overall, it's going to take so long to build that up, and you're going to need more than Migas. It's just not worth it to try and make that stretch. So Gar is just better as a tanky character. Look at his power and his defense, and his HP. His HP went up, well, by 7 when we did that. His power also went up by 7 when he got that level up. Alright, let's take a brief look at the new master. And then we're going to go to Wyndia. I also did get another weapon off of Random Battle. Look at Master List. Ah, so the star indicates that we've learned all of the abilities that we could from that. Okay. So yeah, Fall is plus 4 HP, plus 1 power, plus 3 defense, minus 3 agility, and minus 3 intelligence, but we're not using agility or intelligence really anyways with Gar, so that doesn't matter. Migas is the... yeah, we know what that one is. Contrast that with Bunyan. Bunyan is plus 2 power instead of plus 1. But that's the only thing Bunyan has over Fall. It's still minus 3 intelligence, but minus 2 AP. Fall is minus 3 agility instead, but Gar is never really going to be that fast of a character anyways, under any sort of normal circumstances, so I'm not worried about Gar for his speed. Anywho, with that out of the way, we can now run back. Yeah, we actually have pretty free reign of the world map. I did put Nina on Migas, so we're ready to go to Wyndia. I only need a couple of more weapons to get that other master. I'm not super concerned about that master because I don't think I'm going to use her. This is not what I want. I'll just see if there's any other cheap weapons here that we don't already have. There's not. I mean, there's still the Claymore, but I'm not interested in the Claymore yet. Okay, so let's head back to the castle. I think we have to have Gar and Nina Well, that's who we're taking with us anyways. And we're going to want to go to... Maybe I'm supposed to talk with the princess. Yes. You have to talk with the princess. That's the sequence trigger for this. Little bit obscure. But, yeah. This is part of the game that you could kind of get stuck on a little bit. Not that I have any experience with that. Hey, what happened to those crooks? The ones who used that kid to get us to drop our guard. Yes, well, I'll explain, but first, shouldn't you tell Daddy? I mean, the king, that I'm back? Yes, of course, immediately. I have a feeling I'm going to have a hard time explaining that Ryu's not a criminal. Can they not just take your word for it because you're their daughter? Like, I get that you're still a kid, but... I don't know what I would have done if it hadn't been for Ryu and everybody. I see. Forgive me, Master Ryu, for doubting you and thinking you were one of those charlatans. On behalf of the Queen, I offer you thanks once more. Sure, it's all good. But your Majesty, I find it hard to believe. Could a mere child have performed such deeds? But Ryu isn't just an ordinary child. Father, Ryu is a ahem. Of course. By the way, Your Highness, changing the subject here, we were thinking of traveling to the Eastern lands. Oh, yes, you need a passport, yes. Since you are in a hurry, I'll see to it that you get it immediately. Wait, you mean you're leaving already? And Nina, Princess Nina, we'll meet again. Indeed. If your travels bring you here again, we would welcome your presence at Castle Wyndia. You know, now that Momo's kind of free, she doesn't have a real reason to stay with us. Plot-wise, like, she's just kind of gonna tag along anyways. Why'd they have to leave so soon? Oh, well. If I went with them, I'd only get in the way. You're our amazing spellcaster. We need you. They don't need a princess along causing trouble. What's that? That is 120 zenny. Okay, that's not what we were referring to. If we go out this way, we end up high up on this balcony, and in... is it there? Oh, this will be important later. But not right now. Yeah, this becomes kind of an obnoxious part of the game. I heard voices from the hall. I wonder what's happened. Yeah, we get to wander around. Actually, isn't down here the way to the dungeons? Not quite, but further down would be. Princess Nina, did they feed you while you were a prisoner? I was worried that they might not. just want to read this stuff. Here we go. Okay, this isn't the way we need to go yet. So, this whole sequence, we have to investigate the whole... We were investigating that sound and everything, and we found gems. I was gonna rob the castle. Something hit my foot and startled me, and I dropped the plate. No, it wasn't a rat, it was something more. Eek, there it is again. That looked like honey. Oh, you look interesting. You actually do have wings like the ancestors. Okay. Well, you do look older. Anywho. What, something unusual? No, I haven't seen anything. So, basically, the people will kind of be giving you hints as to where to go and where not to go. I'm on the path of where we're not supposed to be going, by the way. But I'm also looking for items that are better than healing herbs. Okay, what's up here? Yeah, that's what we were doing. Another healing herb. Those are always welcome. Yeah, this is not the way we need to go. The way we need to go... Yep, and then you talk to her again. And now we're going this way. So, Honey is kind of leading us through the castle. And he tells you that nothing came this way, so naturally, let's go this way. And we can get vitamin. Yeah, you've been kind of incompetent. Anywho, go down this way. A little fellow? You mean a rat? Can't let any of them in the kitchen. If I see them, I kill them. That thing that just went running by. Okay. Nope, it's not a rat or a chicken. It's a machine. And now we're down here. Yeah, and there's Honey. You have to find Honey here and talk/interact with Honey. Yeah, kind of tricky. Oh no. If the cooks see her, they'll think she's a rat and try to kill her. Well, that's not my problem. It's locked. Well, it's a locked door, so it's not really for anything. I know what's behind that door. While I do consider this kind of an annoying segment of the game, this isn't one of the ones that... There's a rat, and you guys aren't killing it. Never mind. Running up into my room. Okay, so yep, there's the next hint. Yeah, a lot of this can just be running all over the castle, looking for honey, or just not knowing what to do in general. It's me, honey, it's Nina. Honey, you're going to fall. Oh no! We're flying or floating down. Safely. Let's not ask how that happened. Just accept that it did, and accept that that's how Nina got out of the castle. What should I do? I can't fix her myself. I need Momo's help. So, we're at camp just outside of Wyndia. And Princess Nina will rejoin us. Nina has. Ryu, Gar! Nina, what is it? Momo! It's Honey, she's... Looks like she ran out of chrism. Yeah, why don't you bring her inside the tent? Again, with the water droplets. Let Momo handle this. She knows what's best for Honey. Besides, there's something I have to tell you. There's a lot of things you need to tell us. When we get to the Eastern Lands, you'll learn all about the brood. That's not... well... that's not immediately true, we'll put it that way, but... there is a possibility that you may die soon afterwards. Die? You mean Ryu might die? Why would you say such a thing? He's just going to learn about the dragons, isn't he? You have to understand, when you're dealing with something that has enough power to destroy the world, you have to be ready for anything. I know what Gar means. Ryu's not a big bad dragon like that. Ryu always uses his power to protect me. He's a good dragon. I'm going to. I don't want Ryu to die by himself. Somewhere without me. Ryu's not a bad dragon. You said that already. Though, appreciated. So yeah, we don't actually lose Nina. Now... okay, cool. Momo's health did get restored from that. I wasn't sure if we'd have to go back to an inn or not. But yeah, it turns out we do not have to, because I have not been back to an inn. Alright, well, that's a lot of plot and annoying stuff out of the way. There's the coffee shop where we can get the One Master, but now we have to go to the checkpoint. It won't let us just walk past the checkpoint. We actually have to go here, just like kind of everything else here. Once we're through here, we'll be in the Eastern Lands. I don't think we'll have a problem with our passports, but... We might have a problem with our companion, the runaway princess. Passport, please. Would you actually be able to stop Gar anyways if he wanted to go that way? Everything looks to be in order. Princess Nina? Excuse me, but who is this young lady? She's my daughter. Is there something wrong? Daughter? By daughter, you mean she's your child, right? Who's the mother if Gar's the father? No, that's... Is there another meaning I don't know? Well, now that you mention it, I suppose she does take after her father. Her mother. Yes, indeed, very attractive. Sorry to have bothered you. Please go on through. So yeah, after that little scene, now we can just freely cross the checkpoint area anytime we want. Thank you, Gar, for covering for me like that. I've heard that Ryu has saved you several times. So I thought that you might be necessary to get Ryu to use his power. Not really, but okay. After all, if he isn't able to use his power, we're only wasting time, you know. You mean you only use your powers because of me? Only to protect me? No, I use them to fight bosses. Just kiss already. I want to learn how to fight, too. You're a great spellcaster, Nina, and we appreciate having you. That way you won't have to use your powers. And you won't get into trouble for using them anymore, right? Why should we be in trouble for using our natural abilities? Anywho, we're out the Ralph-Alpha region. And you can see there's a lot of places to go. And that's a fishing spot. There's a question spot here. Let's check this out. There's a guy here. The seas art a distant echo of my pale existence. Mine ancestors, they that birthed me, be the fish therein. I wouldst inquire of thee, dost thou hold in esteem the life thou holdest in hand? It is the snare of the wicked barb. Okay, I'm tired of trying to heed thee well of mine ancestors. Thou must give flight to the wicked barb. Thou must fish. Fare thee well. Remember thee to forget not my ancestors. This is another master. He requires you, in order to unlock him as a master, he requires you to have so many fishing points or whatever. And I don't care to do that. I almost don't ever care to do that. I don't think he's even really worth unlocking much as a master. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, here's another question spot, so let's check this out. I believe we're gonna find... Cut the bush. Oh my gosh, all that for 2 zenny. I believe we're going to find a dragon gene here? Yes. There it is. I want it. Give it to me. The benefits of exploring. Alright, let's see what we found. The thunder gene. Well, that should be useful. And in here, There's nothing behind this curtain. What's here? Ooh, a life shard. That's cool. I have a few shards that I should look into using. But, yeah, I'm not in a rush. There we have... There's a dock thing that we can't really get to. We have a Rafpala and Wharf. Let's not go there. Let's just say it's my most hated town in the game. Mount Zublo. We can't actually get here right now due to the volcanic eruption, lava blocking the path. If you go there, they're just going to tell you that and send you away. So we have to go to the town. But before we do that, I'm actually going to camp out. I'm going to switch my party. I'm going to have my party be Ryu, Nina, and Momo for the time being. Yeah, I said I don't generally use Gar a ton when he's not required. I'm also going to rest up. I'm going to save. And I'll meet you guys next time. We'll get into the town that I hate a lot. And remember at the beginning of this game, I told you that there was like 2 to 3 segments that... there's 2 segments especially that I really dislike every time I replay Breath of Fire 3. We're at the first one of those. So for now, I'll take my leave.